Only mode.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of HDFC Securities, I welcome you all for this session on yet another weekly FNO Outlook. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Tarang Solani, and I'm the product manager for Derivative. And along with me, we have again Mr. Devarsh Vakil, who is our deputy research head, who will give us a weekly FNO outlook on the market. So tomorrow being a monthly expiry, since it's named as a weekly FNO outlook, but it will be a outlook not only for the tomorrow's expiry, but also for the next week also. So before starting, we'll brief you the flow for today. Mr. Devash Vakil will give you the outlook for the market, being tomorrow is the monthly expiry, and an important sessions after the whipsaws which we saw in today's trade and in last week. So that will help us to take the view on tomorrow's trading session. And post that, I will brief you about one of the important features in our Pro Terminal, which is our web-based portal. And post that, we'll open this forum for question and answer session. So without wasting any time, I will hand over to Mr. Devash Vakil to brief us about the FNO outlook. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you, Tarang. Welcome everybody to this webinar. So we have an important session tomorrow. So let's discuss how it is going to pan out tomorrow and in the month of October. So now, since beginning of this series in last 4 sessions, after the last week's weekly expiry, we have now the monthly expiry, in which we have seen that the open interest has gone up by 23% and Nifty has fallen by 4%. So short build-up is seen in the Nifty futures. Similarly, short build-up is there in the Bank Nifty also, 25% rise in the open interest, and Bank Nifty has fallen by 7%. Okay, now let's look at the option distribution. So for tomorrow's expiry, right now we are near 16,800, 16,850 is the closing. We see that the huge amount of open interest is written around 17,000 level. So first takeaway is, do not be bullish on the market unless Nifty crosses 17,000 levels. For tomorrow, we think that this is going to be a ceiling. Again, there is a lot of open interest on the higher side, so higher side there could be a lot of pressure. On lower side, highest amount of put have been written here, 16,500 and 16,800. What it indicates is that for tomorrow we have some semblance of support near this level. That means we don't see much of the downside for tomorrow. Around 16,700 to 16,800, we may find support after a sharp fall. So that is the second important takeaway, that around 16,800 to 16,700, market may find some support. Now, for tomorrow's session, as I have mentioned, a lot of calls have been written around 16,900 to 17,000 level. So that will limit the upside. On the downside, 16,800 puts have been written. So I expect market to close near 16,800 or above in tomorrow's expiry. Let's see what FIs are up to. So again, FIs have turned sellers. They have sold about 3,400 crores worth of index futures, and their open interest has gone up by 26,000 contracts. So it suggests that they have built up some short positions. Now, these short position has reached almost an extreme. In the cash market, they have now net sold about 68,000 crores. So as we earlier pointed out, in August, they bought very heavily. They bought about 51,000 crore, after which they have recently sold only 6,800 crores. So that suggests that though market have come down, FIs have not been that kind of aggressive sellers. DIIs in this turn, almost whatever has been sold by the DIIs have been absorbed by the whatever is sold by the FI has been absorbed by the DII. So from this cash market cues, we think that there is not much of a selling has happened. Now let's look at the FI's long to short ratio. Now, as we have pointed out earlier, around 0.24, 0.28 levels, the market had bottomed out earlier. Similar kind of numbers are now getting reached. This is the data up to 0.27 is up to yesterday. Tomorrow around 7 o'clock again we will get the today's information, and I expect that this number would have gone down to something like 2.6 or 2.25, 0.26 or 0.25. This suggests that the markets are near oversold levels, and after tomorrow's expiry, we can expect some kind of a bounce in the short term. So tomorrow is the important expiry. There we don't see much downside, and after that, we should start gradually building long position in the October month's first week expiry. There could be some sharp pullback possible. So here the Nifty has fallen drastically. The clients have built a long position and their position is increasing, while FI's short position is increasing. So this again we saw here around this 0.24 level, they usually start covering their shorts. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is that the support is there around this level, 16,700 to 16,800 level. The FI long to short ratio is reaching oversold level. And we have already seen a sharp fall from 18,000 to 16,700. Many of you who are a regular viewer of this webinar may know that we have turned bearish, we have turned cautious, and we have been asking people to take precautions. Now markets have fallen to an important strong support. Unless market goes below 16,700, gradually from now onwards, tomorrow you start covering your short position and be bearish only if Nifty were to go below 16,700 level. So gradually start covering the shorts. Similarly, on Bank Nifty, 37,000 to 37,500 will act as an immediate support. That's where we have seen aggressive put writing from 41,840 recent high to today's low of 37,626. 10% fall has been witnessed in the Bank Nifty. So that also suggests that there is a good amount of correction has already happened, and now we are approaching good support levels. So start gradually covering your shorts between now and 37,000 in Bank Nifty. That's all what I wanted to share. Now I'll hand it over to Tarang. Tarang, please take it away.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for your outlook. Now, I will just give you a brief about one of the important features in Pro Terminal. Pro Terminal, which is our advanced trading portal. So we'll just give you the brief about a rollover details, which you can see. Since tomorrow will be expiry, all of you would be quite eager to know what kind of a rollover is there, how much percentage of the rollover has been happened. So in Pro Terminal, we have a ready-made tool called as a rollover feature overall. So firstly, I'll just log in my terminal. So once I log in, I go to Pro Terminal. In that Pro Terminal under market, you will be able to see futures rollover. So once I click on future rollover, so this is all rollover percentage which you will be able to see as of now. What is the rollover percentage of different stock compared to previous rollover, and what was the 3-month rollover? What is the cost of carry? Cost of carry is nothing but once you roll over your position from current month to next month, how much difference it is, either it is trading at a premium or a discount, and what kind of an open interest have built up since expiry, what is the price change since expiry. So it's a very good tool if you want to see a 1 month detail about how this price have reacted in this in a particular month compared to its open interest, what kind of a build up have happened in this particular stock or index, and also how much percentage the rollover is and what is the price. If you want to select, if you want to see based upon the stock, you can just highlight. Yeah, I just want to see for the Nifty. If I type Nifty, I will see all the related to Nifty. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, so you go to markets under that future rollover. So if I want to see only for Nifty, just type Nifty. You will see all the rollover details of Nifty, what kind of in position is built up, If you want to see sector wise, you can see sector wise also. I just want to see for the auto stock. If you just select the auto stock, you will see you can see all the auto stocks related stocks and the rollover of that. So it's a very important tool. So in Pro Terminal, it is available. So you can use these tools. Being tomorrow being the expiry, you can see what is the rollover percentage. So that's it from our end. Now we'll just open this forum for Q&A session. If anyone has any kind of a doubt, then please write on the question answer section so that we can reply you back. We request everyone if there are any questions, there is a question answer section the right hand side. You can just type the question, whatever question you have, and we'll reply you back what for all your questions. So one question I received from Mr. Dilip Joshi is order available for Nifty options? No, bracket order is not available for Nifty options as of now. It is only available for futures. Ms. Subbalakshmi is asking, please make a OI data trend in mobile platform. Yeah, so we have been coming out with a new Pro Terminal mobile app in a couple of months. So at that point of time, you will be able to see the mobile OI trend data. Mr. Rebel is asking, I joined lately and what is the view for the next week expiry? Sir, can you just give us a brief about what you told? What is the view
Right.
exactly?
So also Ranjan Vij has also asked the same question. So the outlook in brief is that the markets are bearish right now. They are correcting, but we have reached the oversold levels as per the support, as per the option chain is coming around 16,700 kind of level. So be bearish only above 16,700. This around this level, we expect some kind of support to come in, and then there could be bounce in the first week of October. So for tomorrow session, 17,000 should be the top, 16,700 to 16,800 should be the bottom. Near that level, you should cover your shorts. And next week, we can expect some kind of a bounce back.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So Mr. Srinivas is asking, in multiple charts, can we have option indexed stock charts? In multiple charts, as of now, is only restricted to futures and equity stocks. We take your feedback and we can also give you option index stock chart. Uh, so Mr. Radhakrishna is asking, today global market fall down by 1.5% and Indian market down by less than percent. Can we expect further fall tomorrow? So as we
It
already
depends upon the international cues. I believe that international market also, especially the S&P 500 there and the Nasdaq has actually started finding some kind of support there also near June lows of those markets. So there also things are quite oversold and there is a possibility of a pullback in US market, and same can be replicated in our market in the first week of October. So there are multiple supports coming in from international cues and Indian market also.
Thank you, sir. Can HDFC Pro Terminal support trailing stop loss order? Right now, we don't have this feature, but you can use this feature in our Empowered, which is our basic trading platform. Once you log in into Empowered, here there is a trailing stop loss order feature. I will just show you. If you want to sell anything, uh, you can suppose you have LNT future with you. You want to sell, you can click on minus and additional details. Click on trail orders. You can in these trail orders we have a facility that not only trailing stop loss order but also profit book price order would also be you can also place both the orders simultaneously. It's a very good tool and it is available for index futures and options both. Subhlakshmi is asking, it is available in IQ charts in desktop in mobile trading. It's not available. I haven't got your question. Can you just clarify your question? Rajan is asking, is Pro Terminal free for all or any cost? If yes, then what it is? So, Mr. Rajan, I'll just like to brief you. Pro Terminal is cost for 2,000 rupees. But if you subscribe to our derivative privilege, first you need to opt for derivative privilege, and then if you subscribe for our derivative value plan, which is rupees 199 plus tax, so you will not only get rupees 20 per order as a brokerage plan, but also free access to Pro Terminal. So I will just drop down the link to you uh, so that you can use this link. Basically, first you need to opt for derivative privilege, and then you need to opt for derivative value plan. So I have sent it to all, and also I have copy and paste this link to the chat box so that it becomes easier for you. So I have sent this link to everyone. A derivative privilege and to offer derivative privilege to get access to derivative training, and also for once you opt for it, you can opt for derivative value plan, which is rupees 199 plus tax and annual charges. That will you will get rupees 20 per order as a brokerage, and also a free access to Pro Terminal. So
There is one, yeah, Tarang, there is one question where person is asking, can you please show me about rollover? And there is one more question on how to interpret the rollover data. So basically, rollover is term used by checking how many positions have been transferred from this month to the next month. So suppose if Nifty futures has position of 1 crore in month of September, and then at the near the expiry in last few days, the traders start rolling over. That means start squaring up their positions in this current month and start building a position in the next month. Then the ratio of the positions from next month to this month is considered the percentage of the rollover. So suppose there is 100 positions in the first month and there is 80% positions in the next month. So 80% is the rollover, where people think that the most of the traders have shifted their position near expiry from current month to the next month. Now, what is open interest? Open interest is just like a volume where you are basically keeping a track of the activity. So, like in any derivative contracts, there is always some buyer and a seller. Now, if say for example, there are three traders in the market, A, B, and C. Now, obviously, for every transaction to happen, there has to be a buy and a sell. So suppose A, and let's for the sake of example, let's take an example of Nifty. So suppose trader A creates a long position or buys into Nifty futures, and trader B sells that contract to him, and the open interest is one. There is one open interest, there is one open position. Now, next, take B decides to buy it back position, and where C decides to come in. So next transaction is say C buys, B buy and C sell. So open interest remains the same while volume has become another second volume. So second contract has traded, but the open interest has not increased because only one contract is outstanding in the market. Now, this is in simple the open interest. If you want to study this further, we have a lot of informational videos on our YouTube channel and on our website. You can go there and study about these things in detail. So 37,000 is the support for the Bank Nifty, and 16,700 is the support for the Nifty. So that's the one question we have. Tarang, you want to take one or two questions more?
Yeah, I will take a couple of questions. One, Ms. Nia is asking, if possible, can you show how we can perform monthly rollover? So basically, of Axis Bank, so we have a very good tool called as rollover. You can directly roll over your position. Now, how you can do it in Empower? We have a spread rollover, spread order. So what you can do is you need to click on Add Security, click on NSE, click on Future Stock, and click on Axis Bank over here. Okay, and now you want to roll over your position from September to October, to select this expiry, September to October, and add. This is available in our N-Trade Empower. So here Axis Bank, if you want to roll over your position, suppose you are holding a Axis Bank and you want to roll over your position. So basically you want to do a long rollover. So click on, suppose I am assuming that there is a long position of yours and you want to basically do a long rollover. So what you can do, you can click on plus, and here in price, you need to feed in what is the price is 3.55, 3.75. So once you click on, once you type 3.75 and place this order, since market is not open, so automatically September or future will get square off and October future will be bought. So this is a very good tool. You can roll over this directly from here rather than first squaring off September future and then buying the October future. It's very easy that you can do it on a one single window. So this is a very useful tool. And
Yeah, one more question I'll take, last question from my side. Rajan
yeah,
Vijay is asking, if you want to learn about derivative theory, I suggest you go to the internet and go to the NISM website and download the free uh, workbook which they give for the derivative module, NISM derivative module. There they have explained the concepts of open interest and others in detail. Or otherwise, there are a lot of YouTube videos available on HDFC Securities channel where you will be able to learn about derivatives in detail.
so we can conclude if you want.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for
Yeah,
joining.
yeah, thank you all for joining. Thank you, sir, for providing the outlook on the market. And thank you, everyone. We'll meet you all in the next week. Thank you.